Midnight. Your phone screen lights up your room. A notification slides in. Payment failed. Not because you're broke, because something you didn't even remember signing up for reached into your pocket and helped itself. You scroll, another charge, and another. The numbers move like sand under your feet. You swear you'll fix it tomorrow, but tomorrow is exactly how the silent money trap wins. This is Wealth Mentor Pro, where every lesson is a step closer to your freedom. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the trap that steals your future without ever raising its voice. Later in this episode, I'll reveal the overlooked move the top 1% rely on, the one that quietly raises your savings without willpower. But first, why does it always feel like money slips through your fingers even when you're doing everything right? Picture it. You get paid, and for a moment, you're rich. Then the current starts. Rent, autopay, coffee, another free trial. A buy now, pay later drip you forgot after the second swipe. You blink, and your balance looks like a bruised fruit. You promise you'll be better next month. That promise is a bridge that never reaches the other side. This trap isn't loud, it's frictionless. It's the grease slide built into modern life. Comfort is the cage. It doesn't need to lock you in, it just makes leaving feel unnecessary. Tap to confirm, swipe to upgrade. Treat yourself. Tiny decisions that never feel like decisions, and yet every tap is a vote. Every vote shapes your future. Think of a video game HUD. Health bar, coins, minimap. You think you're playing the level, but someone else laid the map. The store's on the path, the loot box glows, the shortcut costs just $9.99. You don't need to fall for a scam to lose, you only need to play the default settings. Later in this video, I'll show you how to change those settings so the map starts working for you. But the real danger comes next. When you start earning more, the trap upgrades with you. New job, new salary, new invisible taxes, a nicer apartment that arrives with nicer neighbors and nicer dinners that come with nicer tabs. You don't notice the slope until you look back and realize you've been climbing a treadmill. Loss aversion kicks in. You'd rather keep a lifestyle than gain real freedom. FOMO whispers that everyone else is leveling up. Social proof at the office fridge, new phones, new bags, same paycheck-to-paycheck heartbeats hiding under polished shoes. The trap doesn't need to catch you. It needs you to compare, hesitate, and choose later. Later is expensive. Let me paint a scene. The broke student who swore they'd never touch a credit card again now has 5. The athlete chasing the finish line realizes the race moves every time they get closer. The parent paying for convenience buys back 10 minutes and sells off 10 years. None of them feel reckless. They feel normal. That's the point. Here's what almost no one tells you. Money isn't just math, it's architecture. The way your accounts are named. The path your paycheck takes the minute it lands. The friction, where you feel it and where you don't. If your life makes spending effortless and saving manual, you'll mean well and drift anyway. If your life makes investing automatic and spending intentional, you'll feel normal and build wealth anyway. So let's break the map. First, pay yourself before life can invoice you. Not a number you promise at month's end, a percentage that vanishes the second you get paid, 10% if you're starting, 15% if you've survived this far, 20% if you're done asking permission from your past. This isn't discipline. It's a secret conveyor belt that moves your future forward while you brush your teeth. Second, move the friction. Make it hard to say yes to spending and easy to say yes to investing. Separate cards for needs and wants. Rename your accounts with purpose. Freedom Fund. 6-month safety net. Tuition shield. When you read the name, you remember the mission. Your brain spends differently when the money has a face. Third, create guardrails. A 48-hour wish list for non-essentials. Put it on the list, 2 sleeps minimum. If you still want it, buy it, guilt-free. If you don't, you just got paid for waiting. Track subscriptions like recurring villains. Quarter-end purge. If you can't name it, you don't keep it. The trap hates sunlight. Pause. Notice the rhythm in your life. The apps that ask you to tap yes. The calendar that never asks anything at all. Imagine flipping it. Your money moves to your brokerage automatically, your savings autofills, and your card requires you to pause before a want, not a need. Imagine walking into your bank debt-free, not because you worked harder, but because your system worked even when you were tired. Now the mid-video reset, the perspective shift that can reroute a decade. You don't have a spending problem. You have a design problem. Defaults are decisions. If you don't script your money, someone else already did. The gym knows the trial ends on the 31st. The store knows the algorithm shows you shoes at 2 a.m. The lender knows the minimum keeps you paying forever. But you can be the author. Change the defaults, change your fate. What does it look like in real life? The broke student turns their first paycheck into 3 paths: 70% living, 20% future, 10% play. The athlete chasing the finish line sets the finish line first. 6 months of expenses before the car upgrade. The parent buying back time swaps impulse convenience for planned convenience. Batch decisions on Sunday. Buy back an hour a day without selling the next 10 years. Small hinges swing big doors. I promised you the overlooked move the top 1% rely on. Here it is, automatic escalation. Set your savings and investing to increase by 1% every quarter. No meetings, no motivation. 1% is quiet. It doesn't hurt, but it compounds like a secret staircase. You also flip your defaults. Subscriptions are off by default and must be reauthorized each quarter, while investments are on by default and only pause if you intervene. That's the hidden engine. Quiet, relentless, almost boring, and devastatingly effective. Add one more layer and you'll feel the lock click open. Put a calendar checkpoint on the last business day of each quarter. 30 minutes, you and your system. Cancel what failed the name test. Raise the percentage by 1. Review your identity script. I am the kind of person who pays my future first. Read it out loud, not because words are magic, but because they make your actions stick. A few punchlines for the road. Your wallet is a lie detector. It tells the truth about your habits. Comfort is a cage with cozy pillows. Freedom feels like friction at first. The easiest path is rarely the richest. The richest path becomes the easiest once it's automatic. And if you're thinking, I'm already behind, listen closely. The trap loves that sentence. It keeps you where you are. Your advantage is not where you started. It's the moment you decide to stop being the product and start being the planner. Turn the page. The script is yours now. This is Wealth Mentor Pro. None of this is financial advice. It's education to help you design a system that serves the life you want. Remember the opening shot? The quiet notification in the dark? Replace it. New notification. Transfer complete. Future funded. Next time, we'll uncover the 3 money scripts that sabotage even high earners, and how to rewrite them so your habits stop fighting your goals. Until then, keep your map visible, your defaults working for you, and your future louder than your temptations.